Good evening, everybody. It's Friday evening, possibly the best night of the week. Just received this in the mail, as the title up above here will no doubt tell you, which is a pre-2010 Easter Unlimited mask. And yeah, I'm going to come on to that in a second. This is the Gen 2 that we've looked at before. This is so that's from the late 90s. This is the 25th anniversary Ghostface mask, which was released last year. And this is the new edition. So let's just pop this off the little stand there and take a look at some of the detailing. Beautifully clean. Very, very nice. Has some subtle kind of aging. Slightly just very mellowed, bone color compared to the stark whiteness. Let me just hold that up of the 25th. Certainly less yellowed than my Gen 2. And the eye mesh, really nice, tight, dark eye mesh. The paintwork on the nose is really pretty much perfect. The eyeliner, again, it all looks great. The shape's good. Slight little bit, if we can make that out, bit of paint overspill there from the factory. Very minor detail. The shroud on this looks great. Look at the shape on that. Wow. That is cool. That is very, very cool. Really happy with this. So I picked this up on eBay. And, one thing I will say is that you have to be a little bit careful. I'm fairly new to Ghostface collecting, and, it's only thanks to the likes of Drowned Boy Productions and some of the other great videos and knowledgeable folk here on YouTube. You can go over and they've got guides on the different masks, and you have to be a little bit careful because there are obviously new bootlegs kind of flooding the market too. Some actually look really good quality, some absolutely terrible quality. Some will very much try and replicate the original funworld masks, and others are just plasticky, fall apart, cheap, awful things. So I think do your homework, look at the tags, look at what it is you're actually getting if you want to get into this hobby. I also managed to pick up, you might see in some other videos, a couple of ultra whites, modern ultra whites, which I'm just really not impressed with those masks at all. The shininess, the white shininess of the plastic, I don't like. The size, the fit of it, it seems a lot smaller. I mean, it may just be me. I'm sure, though, visually, I've done a side-by-side comparison, and those ultra whites, man, they're so small compared to the original, the old mask, and even the 25th, which I think Funworld's gone back and they've given us a little bit more bolder mask. Those Funworld masks, they're almost the ultra whites, they're almost kind of kid size. These are the adult ultra whites I'm talking about here. They're almost kid size. Whereas we go back, 10, 15 years or more, 20 years, then, you're getting a bigger mask for your money. It looks better. It looks more effective. Looks better in person as a display piece. Looks better as a costume piece. You haven't got that horrible shiny material. It just has more authenticity about it. It looks like, I assume if anybody's buying one of these or getting into this for, a collection or a hobbyist, or you just love horror, you want something for your man cave, you want the mask that you buy, to look like the mask from Scream, or Scream 2 or Scream 3. You want it to look like what it is it's supposed to replicate. And I don't feel like the ultra wides do that. I'm just not a fan. I've already given one of mine away to a friend, and the other one I've kind of got just for having, still with its tag on in a drawer somewhere. But it's not something I'd really choose to display. Fair play, to anybody getting into it, and if budget's an issue, then an ultrawhite is probably a good option. But it's like a gateway drug, I think. You'll buy an ultrawhite, but oh yes, then you'll be in the grasp and you'll want to get into getting a proper mask, which they can still be had pretty reasonably. I mean, even the 25th, if you can pick one up, what's it, 25, £30, you can still buy them, even though, you know, there are people selling them for an awful lot more on eBay. You don't need to do that. There are still stocks out there. You can get these. Obviously, Gen 2s, they're going to be quite a bit more money. But for a pre-2010, you can pick them up, you know, at a reasonable price, you know, for what it is. It's still a great Ghostface collectible. Very happy with this mask. I just wanted to throw something up, do a bit of a ramble after work. Yeah, stick with us. Please give the channel a subscribe, give us a like. We've got lots more cool stuff coming up, including Ghostface and other horror stuff, and we've got a few cool little documentaries which we're working on too. We haven't thrown up a documentary for a while, so we're going to be doing a little bit of that. Thanks very much for watching. Have a fabulous Friday. Enjoy your weekend and take it easy. See you in the next one.